AI in the workforce. Is it positive or negative? Documentary created by Khadija A., Madison B., Daniela R., and Abigail A. Introduction: AI in the workplace. Beginning in the 2010s, American corporations triggered an AI revolution for efficiency, displacing workers across the country. Workers started reacting with frustration and anxiety to this disruptive economical change, demanding reforms like strikes and bans. AI negatively impacts jobs because it removes human connections, creates job displacement, and removes job opportunities for the youth.
Sub-argument 1 removes human connection. Jobs once protected because they needed a human touch, like customer support, data entry, and paralegal work, are now under the scanner as companies restructure workforces under the weight of artificial intelligence. Quoted by, "Will AI take your job? Here are 7 tips that can help you stay ahead in this volatile job market, Times of India." This quote highlights that jobs that need human connection to function are now getting taken over by AI. This means that jobs that once had human connection are getting stripped of it and are getting taken over by AI because AI does not have enough capacity to feel true emotion and connect with humans on a deeper level. This shows AI is negatively economically revolutionizing the workforce because it is getting rid of jobs that require human connection by replacing the workers with AI. Evidence 2. Artificial intelligence can mimic our styles and sometimes even fool us into thinking it has a personal touch. But true creativity comes from deep feelings, cultural influences, and the wild, sometimes illogical nature of the human mind. A computer lacks these things. Quoted by The Human Touch, Why AI Will Never Fully Replace Human Creativity, Milan Earhart. This quote highlights that AI fundamentally lacks deep feelings and lived experiences, which is the core of genuine and human connection. This means when corporations are replacing workers with AI, it is removing human connection because, as shown in the quote, AI lacks that. This shows AI is negatively revolutionizing the workforce because it is replacing human roles and lacks the proper feelings and creativity to do so, which affects jobs in fields that are surrounded by care and feelings. Evidence 3. Earlier waves of ed tech adoption in classrooms have sparked fears that technology might displace social interactions. Quoted by Preserving the Human Connection in the Age of Gen AI in Schools, Laura Hamilton. This quote highlights the adoption of EdTech, specifically AI, in the classroom and the sparked fears that have happened because of a possibility of social displacement. This quote shows that AI is taking over educational work field, but is removing human connection while doing so because it might not be capable of doing well since it lacks of feelings and social interactions. AI is negatively revolutionizing the workforce because it is taking over jobs like teaching while displacing social interactions and human connections.
Sub-argument 2, job displacement. Evidence 1. 75% of the people on our engineering team lost their jobs here yesterday because of the brutal impact AI has had on our business. Quoted from Tailwind lays off 75% of its 4-person engineering team by Henry Chandonnet. This quote highlights that 75% of a company's engineering team got laid off after the company replaced the workers with AI. This shows an example of one out of the thousands of companies who got rid of their workers because of AI being able to take over their job, therefore displacing them. AI is disruptively revolutionizing the workforce because it is getting rid of hundreds of jobs and causing thousands to be unemployed, which gets rid of thousands of people's income source. Evidence 2. I'd been there 6 years and was their only graphic designer. My redundancy came totally out of the blue. One day HR told me my role was no longer required as much of my work was being replaced by AI. Quoted from, One day I overheard my boss saying just put it in ChatGPT, the workers who lost their jobs to AI, by Charis McGowan. This quote highlights a person in the creative industry, specifically graphic designing, getting replaced by AI. This means that workers in the creative industry are at risk of getting displaced because of generative AI being able to create things for industries. This shows AI is disruptively revolutionizing the workforce because millions of people work in the creative industry, and if AI can do their work for them, industries won't need them anymore, causing mass unemployment and the takeover of soulless art. Evidence 3. While AI was cited as the reason for nearly 55,000 U.S. job cuts in the first 11 months of 2025, accounting for over 75% of all AI-related cuts reported since 2023. Quoted from AI layoffs are looking more and more like fiction that's masking a darker reality, Oxford Economics suggests, by Nick Leichenberg. This quote highlights that in the past 11 months of 2025, 55,000 people had lost their job, which accounts for 75% of job losses since 2023. This means that since 2023, each year thousands placed and losing their jobs to AI. This shows AI is disruptively revolutionizing the workforce because if thousands of people are losing their job to AI each year, in the next 10 years, millions could be unemployed and thousands of jobs won't be available due to AI taking over.
Sub-argument 3, less job opportunities for the youth. Evidence 1. The consensus among many experts is that a number of professions and job tasks will be totally automated in the next 5 to 10 years and beyond. This is from Is Your Job AI? Proof? What to Know About AI Taking Over Jobs by Matthew Irwin. This quote highlights that many jobs in the future will start to become fully automated by AI. This shows that AI is already being used in many jobs across the U.S., which will decrease the amount of jobs and careers that will be available for the youth, therefore decreasing job opportunities for the youth. This shows AI is disruptively revolutionizing the workforce because it is removing careers that many young adults could have done and is causing the unemployment rate to rise because there are less jobs for them to do. Evidence 2. In jobs with high AI exposure, employment for 22 to 25-year-olds fell 6% between late 2022 and July 2025. From Yes, AI is Affecting Employment. Here's the data by Lella Richardson. This quote highlights that because of AI being exposed into different types of jobs, employment has dropped for college graduated students and early adults. This shows that because AI is being incorporated into jobs, which is causing young adults to find jobs, therefore getting rid of job opportunities for the youth. This shows AI is disruptively revolutionizing the workforce because it is causing unemployment, especially for the people who are just trying to start up their careers. Evidence 3. This paper introduces a refined global index of occupational exposure to generative AI based on tax level analysis across countries. This is from Generative AI and Jobs, a refined global index of occupational exposure by Paywall Jimwork et al. Quote explains that the study measures how much different jobs are exposed to generative AI by analyzing the tasks people do. It highlights that many work tasks can now be done by AI, which puts certain jobs at risk. This connects to the sub-argument of less job opportunities for the youth because young people often apply for entry-level jobs that involve basic or repetitive tasks, which are more likely to be replaced by AI. As a result, the workforce is being reshaped by revolutionary actions, forcing changes in how people enter and prepare for jobs, and shows how AI is creating a big change in how jobs are being used and performed.
To summarize, after examining the topic of the negative impact that AI has in the work fields, it's shown that AI is negatively impacting the work fields because it is removing human connections, causing job displacement, and creating less job opportunities for the youth. This topic is important to be aware about because AI is revolutionizing the way jobs work, but it's also negatively impacting the workers while doing so.